Welcome back to Vibe Vision, where we bring automotive legends to life. Today, we're turning the spotlight on one of the most iconic muscle cars to ever hit the pavement, the 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. This isn't just a car. It's a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of pure American horsepower and attitude. Starting with the exterior, the 77 Trans Am is all about bold design and road presence. The first thing that grabs your attention is that aggressive front end. Pontiac gave it a facelift this year with quad rectangular headlights flanking a blacked-out split grille. It's sharp, angry, and unforgettable. The signature shaker hood scoop not only looks the part, but it also serves a functional purpose, feeding air to the beast underneath. And of course, the thing that made this car legendary, the enormous gold screaming chicken decal on the hood. It's loud, unapologetic, and instantly recognizable. The body lines flow with a muscular confidence. Fender flares, fluted side vents, and bold wheel arches give it a wide, aggressive stance. The T-top roof option, which became available in '77, added another layer of cool, literally letting drivers feel the breeze while showing off. The gold honeycomb wheels and gold trim were part of the famous special edition package, the same one Burt Reynolds drove in Smokey and the Bandit. This wasn't just a car. It was a movie star, and Pontiac knew exactly what they were doing with that design. Now, performance-wise, the 1977 Trans Am had its challenges. The muscle car era was fading under the weight of emissions regulations, and while power wasn't what it used to be in the early '70s, Pontiac managed to keep the flame alive. The top engine offering for that year was the 6.6-liter 400 cubic inch V8, known as the TA 6.6 in the special edition. It made around 200 horsepower, which may not sound like much today, but it delivered solid torque and a visceral, old-school driving feel. On the road, the car felt planted and powerful for its time. It wasn't just about straight-line speed. The Trans Am had a firmer suspension setup than many of its competitors. It handled better than most muscle cars of the era and gave drivers a sense of control when pushing it through corners. It might not carve up a track like a modern performance car, but in 1977, this thing was a serious machine. The sound of that V8 rumbling through dual exhausts was enough to turn heads before it even hit the gas. Inside the cabin, it's all classic Pontiac, a driver-oriented layout with a deep-dish sports steering wheel, machine-turned aluminum dash, trim and oversized gauges front and center. The seats were comfortable and supportive enough for cruising or spirited driving. And while the interior wasn't luxurious by today's standards, it had character. There's something special about sitting in that cockpit, looking over the shaker hood, knowing you're piloting a piece of automotive history. That's the 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Raw, rebellious, and unforgettable. Thanks for watching Vibe Vision. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know your favorite classic car in the comments. Catch you next time.